Hi guys. Hello. So I've just gotten ready. We're gonna go out as a family to see our brother-in-law, and yeah, because he's in uni and he's on his own and he hasn't come down for Ramadan. He normally does, but this year he has not. I think he's really busy with exams. So we're gonna go on a long journey, a long car ride, aren't we? I cut my toddler's hair today. Oh my god, he absolutely hated it. He was crying the whole time, but it had to be done. His hair looks so scruffy and I feel bad as a mom. Like, I'm taking care of myself and I also need to make sure my kid looks good too, and like, him not wanting to get his hair cut is not an excuse. When I tell you how many attempts I made to cut his hair, and every single time he would cry and scream and I would give up. It even got so bad to the point where I had to like cut his hair in his sleep and he would still move about, and it's still like I couldn't do it. Like, it just had to be done. So I got my husband to hold him and I got the hair cutting razor thing out and I just went to town. He was crying and I had to put him in the shower, and he hates showers, and he was crying throughout that too. But I'm glad I did. It was really hard and I'm glad I did it because his hair looks so good now. You look very put together, which is what my child should look like. Anywho, we're basically going to, so we're going to his uni place and we're gonna break our iftar there. It's really last minute. It was actually meant to be a surprise, but I think he knows. I was planning on cooking today, but all the food I made is gonna be for tomorrow. I don't know if I should bring it with me, but we are gonna eat in a restaurant, so I don't want it to go bad. We have so much fruit and stuff. Whenever I wear lipstick, my toddler is like, whoa, what's that? We have loads of fruit and stuff, so I don't know what to do. But anyways, now that you're awake, let's get you ready. Let's pack your snacks and your nappies and let's go. Is it yours now? Can you see yourself? Look, that's you. Oh, okay, come. Should we go bye-bye? Do you want to go bye-bye? Should we go bye-bye? My biggest pet peeve is when my toddler touches the lens and it gets cloudy. Anyways, yeah, let me show you guys my outfit. So this is my outfit. The lighting is horrendous, but yeah, it's basically like a white and blue with a touch of green. It's just so dark in this room. It's really hard to show you guys. Well, I'll probably show you guys in the bigger mirror outside, but yeah, that's my outfit. So we're in the car and we're about to start getting on the road. We're just waiting for my mother-in-law. She's taking her sweet time. But yeah, this is so exciting. Are you excited? Yep. Yeah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because yeah, don't have to cook today and I get to have fun. Change of plan. So for some circumstance happened, now we're all going as a family to get food. Ooh, sorry, we were meant to go to my brother-in-law's uni, but now we're gonna go and get food. So yeah, we spent like a little bit of time in my brother and sister-in-law's house discussing what we were gonna do, and now that we've decided, we're gonna go. So yeah. Okay, we're ready. Okay guys, so it's the next day and yeah, so we ended up going to a restaurant for burgers called Brim's Burgers, and then we just went to my sister-in-law's house and we just had like some tea, and yeah, it got really late and then we came home. I have got loads of foods left over from the day before, so we're gonna have that for iftar. But I'm also making some soup. I feel like having a chicken soup today. Chicken and lentil soup, something really hearty and delicious. I'm just doing my onions. So I've got some garlic, some onions. I want to chop another onion, probably just this one half. So yeah, chopping onions always makes my eyes water. So, and these onions are not from the halal, they're from Tesco. They're some of the hardest onions to peel. The ones from the halal shop, for some reason, they peel so easily. And now I'm just gonna peel my carrots, potato, and sweet potato. So I've got pasta, I've got some meat and rice. I chopped a watermelon. We do have loads of fruit as well, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna like space it out So we have some fruit for tomorrow as well. I cannot be bothered going to the supermarket every single day, especially with a toddler. And because he stayed up so late yesterday, he woke up really early. He usually wakes up at 9. So because he woke up so early, he's really tired and fussy. But I need to push him to his nap time. So yeah, he normally takes the nap at 1. But yeah, so my husband's taking him out to Tesco, and then when he comes back, I will try and put him down for a nap. And yeah, so the plus side of him staying up so late yesterday is he will sleep earlier today, which means I get a bit of time to spend on doing some worship in the evening. You know, I always like it when my toddler is asleep. Then I can focus on my Tarawih and my prayers and stuff. And yeah, peeling the carrot now. I do need to tidy up. My room is such a mess. I'm going to show you like how messy it is. It definitely needs to be cleaned. So yeah, I cleaned my bathroom yesterday, and I did something I'd never done before, and I feel like such an idiot for not doing this from the beginning. But I basically took a little brush, scrubbing brush, and I just started scrubbing my grout all over the floor. And guys, my grout was disgusting. I mean, am I surprised? Our bathroom is a wet room, so it's basically one of those, it doesn't have a shower curtain or like a separate shower area. It's basically just shower, a toilet, and a sink. So am I surprised the grout was disgusting? No. But my god, the difference when you go into that bathroom is night and day from what it was like before till now. It looks brand spanking new. So cleaning the grout is something I'm going to do more now, and it's not even that hard to do. I just sprayed down the whole floor with water, some grout cleaner, and I just took a scrubbing brush and I just went on my hands and knees and just scrubbed the floor, sprayed it again with more water, and then just like used the wiping thing. You know, you get these wiping things, people use them a lot in like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and just like move the water into the drain. And wow, I just love it. I love the result. So yeah, I need to do my cleaning. But that is all of my carrots, potatoes, sweet potatoes all peeled. I'm just gonna wash them because they have the dirt on them from the skins. Okay, so now we're gonna do some chopping. So I'll start by chopping my garlic first. I have about 5 cloves. Okay, so that's our garlic all chopped. I'll just put it in a little plate. I normally would use my food chopper to chop all of this, but I'm only making one thing today. Okay, I'm just chopping my onion now. And I'll just put my onion in a bowl. So that's my onion. Now I forgot one piece. Okay, so now let's do our potatoes. I like to cut them really chunky because I do pressure cook my soup. My little bowl. Sweet potato is done. Next is a carrot. So again, I just like to chop everything really chunky. And then potato. Those are our potatoes, and then we have 2 tomatoes and a green pepper. Got a plate. And yeah, just chop this into cubes. Next is the tomato. Okay guys, so that's all of our vegetables for the soup done. Okay guys, let's start cooking. So I added an oil to my steel pan, and I'm gonna add my garlic. So add my garlic first and let that fry off. Let that fry. And then here we have some onions. I'm gonna pop those in. Got some salt. So with the salt, definitely start generous. So add a generous teaspoon. I am gonna add a chicken stock cube as well. My mom got this chicken stock from Saudi. She gave me some. So we have beef and vegetables. I think I'm gonna use a vegetable. Yeah. Just gonna add a whole veggie stock. And just like, it'll dissolve in water, so don't worry. Just frying everything off. Next I'm gonna add my lentils. Just drain out the water. Okay, so I'm gonna add my lentils. Those are the lentils. Just give them a mix. And then I'm gonna add some spices. So I'm gonna do some turmeric, red chili powder, curry powder, and then some coriander powder. Just gonna give everything a mix. Next, we're gonna add our potatoes and carrots. Just mix those in. Okay, so I'm going to put the kettle on, and I've got some chicken breast. I'm just gonna throw in 2 whole chicken breasts. I will take them out once they're done and shred them, but for now I'm just gonna add them in like that. Last is the tomatoes and the green pepper. So yeah, add that in. Stir the hot. So I've got my hot water and I'm just gonna pour it in. Just enough to cover everything. Bear in mind the vegetables will release water as well. Okay, just give everything a mix. Okay. Now I've got my lid. I'm going to put the lid on and let that pressure cook for about 3-4 whistles, and then once it's done I'll take the chicken out of my room right now. I really need to clean it up. I have so many clothes everywhere. Yeah, this is my toddler's jumper. My makeup, everything just everywhere. I really need to tidy up, so I'm gonna do that now. Okay guys, so whilst my toddler was napping, I just cleaned my room. I cleaned my closet. My closet has been so messy, but now it's like really nice and clean. The floor is clean as well. There's nothing on the floor. So yeah. I also moved some stuff around. So I put my leggings and tops that I wear every single day in this little cupboard. And I basically moved all of my perfumes, like every single one of them, onto the perfume stand. I also stuck down some black acrylic boards on top of my dresser. I just need to really start removing this ugly varnish from the drawers. I did this and I hate it and I need to remove it. And yeah, I'm also gonna make my bed now. I broke my fast a while ago. I think it was about, like 3 hours ago. So yeah, now I'm just gonna have tea. This was a soup. I'll show you guys the soup. So I shredded the chicken and it's mostly finished, which is great. I had like 2 whole bowls of it. And now I'm just gonna make some tea. My husband's gone to Tarawih with my mother-in-law. And I've just boiled a kettle of water. So yeah, my toddler's in the sitting room playing and watching his shows. So yeah. So this is the finished dresser with this entire piece. I kind of roughed up the wood to make it look a bit more distressed. And yeah, I love how like distressed it looks, like the drawers. And then the tabletop is just like a really smooth black gloss. Only thing with black gloss is it gets so dirty. Like I remember when I used to work at Mac and we had these black gloss tabletops and we had to constantly wipe them to keep them clean because they would gather so much dust. But I'm so happy with it. I love the perfumes. I feel like having our perfumes on that side looks so cool, and just everything on a whole looks stunning. I just need to now get a rug, probably get some brown or black, a brown or black throw / duvet cover, and put that brown curtain up, extend the rail, and then I'm going to add some lights on top as well. So yeah, room is coming along, alhamdulillah. So yeah,